Well, hello, boys and girls. It's Picks Day again on my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. I am the my NHL Pearls of Wisdom guy, as I apparently am now told that people call me. Move this down. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's get some light. Okay. Get light in the basement. Anyways, I just did the teams I dislike, or players I dislike the most in the Western Conference. I'm going to do an Eastern Conference one eventually as well. Go check it out, boys and girls, and all my faithful subscribers. I'm sure there will be much glee. Anyways, today is Thursday. It's one of the finest days in the land. Jack Malay, as he likes to be called, is I think he's going live tonight. I'm pretty sure. He usually goes live on Thursday nights. I go there. I enjoy it much. The frolic is abundant, boys and girls. You just go to on the YouTube there. Just look up Jack Mullet Live, just like that, Jack Mullet Live, and I think it's around 8 o'clock. He starts something like that. Subscribe to his channel. It'll give you a notification. Then you just stop your nap or whatever, and or work around it, your massages and your naps and all of that. I know I do. I try to have all my naps done by the Jack Mullet Show. Try. And to do that, I better get going on these picks because I have got a lot of naps to get into today and massages. Oh, masseuse Laura, I think, is probably gonna have to have her own massage on her hands after everything, all the massages I'm getting today. I'll tell you that right now. Anyways, Jaime's Body Lube, it's the best there. I said it. Okay. I'm also doing Pilates today at Chinky's House of Pilates and Yoga. When you go there, tell them this Worth Pearls of Wisdom guy send you, because I get free Pilates when you do that. And ask for Poon. Alex Lyon is going to be in goal for the Philadelphia Flyers against the Boston Bruins, and that is a recipe for the Boston Bruins winning. They're at home. Philadelphia has been so inconsistent. I just can't go with them right now. It's too bad. They got great offense. They lost against Pittsburgh, I believe, last night. Yeah, they're on a back-to-back. Yeah, I can't see them beating Boston tonight. I'm going to say like handily 5-2. The Jets versus the Devils. I believe the Jets have a few injuries here. This is a tough call. Schneider's in net, Hollebuck's in net. Jeez, I really have. This is a really tough call for me. I'm going to take the Jets, though. They're just so strong after that trade. They were so strong before the trade. Hollebuck is probably the most underrated goaltender in the league right now. I'm going to take Winnipeg. I'm going to say 3-2, though. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. The Avalanche versus the Blue Jackets. I think the Blue Jackets just edged this one out, like 3-4-2. They're starting to get used to Tortorella. Tortorella is the kind of coach that grates on his players, but then they can't deny how much of a genius he is at the same time. And it's like this constant struggle trying to get yourself motivated to realize the guy is a genius. And usually by the end of the year, that starts happening. Sometimes in the beginning of the year, they go, this guy's a genius. And then he starts to grade on them and he falls. That's why he has some inconsistency in his teams. But I think they're on the right track right now. I'm going to take Jackets here, 3-2. Charlie Lindgren's in net for the Montreal Canadiens, and I think, what the heck's going on here? Come on, my screen just froze. Oh, there we go. Okay, Charlie Lindgren, he's actually looks like he's going to be a really good goaltender. Probably won't be one in Montreal because Price is there. He's going to get moved somewhere. I hope he does because he looks excellent. That being said, it's just a shit show in Montreal. Florida's hotter than hell, and a lot of that has to do with Luongo, who I talk about a lot as being one of the best of all time. I think he's just as good as Lundqvist, but he's been put in weird situations in his career. I think Florida wins this one. I'm going to say 4-1. Talking about Lundqvist, he'll be in net for the Rangers against Andrei Vasilevsky and the Tampa Bay Lightning. I got to take the Lightning all day after that trade. I don't know if McDonough is still injured or not, but it doesn't matter. They're so stacked. I just can't see them losing this. I'm going to say 4-1, 4-2, somewhere like that. Could be an over here, actually. Let's go 5-3, something like that. Marc-Andre Fleury and the Red Wings, they've been outworking guys, but they're getting a little dejected here at the end, and I think the Knights will likely win this, probably fairly handily. I'm going to say 5-2. Robin Lehner is in net for the Sabres, and Craig Anderson for the Ottawa Senators. A relatively meaningless game. The Sabres have been losing like by ridiculous amounts lately, like 5-1, 4-1, and Ottawa seems to have kind of got themselves back on track a little bit, although probably too late. I'm going to say they win 3-2. Anaheim and Predators, this Preds are at home. I still probably stay away from this game. Anaheim has been playing. Carlisle is fantastic at getting his team to be right where they need to be come into the playoffs. And John Gibson is playing fantastic. I'm going to say the Predators, but again, 3-2, something like that. I wouldn't bet on that game. And that's a lot for me because when Preds are home, I'm usually all over it. The Canes are putting Scott Darling in net. Blackhawks have JF Berube. God, I don't know who's going to win this game, really. Honestly, I have no idea. All I can say with those two goaltenders is probably over. I'm going to say Chicago 5-4, something like that. But I would definitely bet over on that. Islanders and the Oilers. The Oilers got to win this one, don't they? Really? They have to. This team is perfect for them. They don't have very good defense right now because most of their good defensemen are injured, like Dahan and stuff like that. Jaroslav Halak is an average goaltender at this stage of his career. But Cam Talbot apparently is too. So I'm going to take the Oilers 4-3. Braden Holtby in net for the Capitals and Jonathan Quick. Holtby has been less than stellar lately. They've been on the road for a long time. LA has been playing very, very well. I'm going to take LA. I'm going to say 3-1. 3-1. And the Blues versus the Sharks. Jake Allen in net. I really thought Jake Allen was going to have his year this year. I thought this was going to be it, and now you're looking at possible buyout. It's really sad for him and the Blues. They're back to the same thing. They got to find another goaltender all over again. Martin Jones is playing fantastic. San Jose's on a high after getting Kane. I'm going to take the Sharks. I'm going to say 4-2. That's my full 42, by the way. That's all I have to give. I got 42% to give to a day. That's what I provide for you. But it's all for you, boys and girls. Why don't you hit that subscribe button, get yourself a vat of Jaime's Body Lube and a My NHL Pearls of Wisdom necklace. Because everybody loves a pearl necklace. Have a great day and lots of love to ya.